Sound is the ancient muse of the soul. Free the mind, purify the spirit, and enter the Yoga Zone. Windham Hill is proud to present two brand new collections, Yoga Zone, music for meditation, and Yoga Zone, music for yoga practice. Featuring Windham Hill's top-selling artists including Yanni, Ravi Shankar, Mark Isham, Liz Story, Will Ackerman, Night Noise, David Arkenstone, and more. Yoga Zone, music for meditation and music for yoga practice. Available on CD and cassette on Windham Hill Records.
Hi, I'm Alan Finger, founder of Yoga Zone. Welcome to Power Yoga. This practice offers a challenging athletic workout whilst retaining the benefits of yoga. Lisa Bennett, a senior Yoga Zone instructor, will lead this workout. Together, we have designed this program to energize every cell of your being.
Hi, I'm Lisa Bennett. Before we get started, I'd like to introduce you to my team. Gina will be showing the postures in a modified version, and this is Charles. He'll be doing the postures in a fuller form. With each new posture that we introduce, we'll go over the alignment first, and then we'll flow with the breath. Let's begin. Bring the toes together, big toes to touch, spread all the other toes apart. Heels are slightly separated. Center yourself out over your ankles. Send the heels down into the floor. Feel the thighs active, the abdomen firm, your chest lifting. Feel like you have lead weights in your fingertips and your shoulders relax away from the ears. Inhale, extend the arms up, palms touch, shoulders away from the ears. Just hold here for a moment. Make sure that the shoulders are dropped down, the arms are straight, the palms are flat together. Exhale, dive out, fold forward, take the hands to the floor and the face towards the shins. And again here, just checking, you can bend your knees, hands on the floor, head relaxed, and turn the sit bones up towards the ceiling. Eventually you'll work to straighten the legs. Inhale, preparing the spine. You'll come up onto your fingertips, and again bend the knees if you need to, as Gina's showing here. Be careful not to pinch into the neck and shoulders. Eventually the legs will straighten. This is called prepare. Exhale, take the hands flat to the floor, and as Gina is showing you here, you can step back into plank pose. Use your knees to lower down into chaturanga, keeping the shoulders back, and then pull through, slide the hands back and into up dog, making sure that the arms are behind the chest when you do this. It's fine to leave your knees on the floor. If you want a more advanced variation, you'll prepare the spine, watching Charles, hands flat, jump back into chaturanga, lowering down 2 inches off the floor without touching, and then coming into up dog. Hold here and breathe. Holding in up dog, inhale, you'll feel the thighs active, the knees will lift up off the floor if you're comfortable with that. Exhale, toes into the ground, or drop your knees and lifting up into down dog. Pull the belly in, holding here. So let's work a little on down dog. Hands are flat on the floor, feel the spine long, pull back through the thighs. If you feel a lot of tightness in the back of your legs, keep the knees bent, make sure the spine is long. Great, deep breath in, and on the exhale, bend your knees, look up to your hands, and either step up or jump up to your hands. Inhale, we'll prepare the spine, looking forward, extend the spine. Exhale, fold out over the legs. Inhale, extending out through the arms, come all the way up, palms touch. We begin the flow here. Exhale, diving out, hands to the floor, face to the shins. Inhale, prepare the spine, look forward. Exhale, jump back, chaturanga. Beautiful. Inhale into up dog. Really open the chest, roll the shoulders back. Exhale into down dog. Pull the belly in and let that lead you into down dog. Deep breath in. Exhale, taking the right foot up in between the hands. Turn your back heel to the floor. Take your hands up, palms touch. This is called Warrior One. In Warrior One, your feet are a little bit more narrow. Your toes are turned in, your heel is wide. The weight's on the outer ridge of the back foot. Make sure that your hips are squared. Check the arms. Again, you're keeping the shoulders away from the ears. You're breathing as we're talking about all of this. Make sure you hold no tension in your neck and shoulders. One more breath here. And exhale, taking the hands down to the floor. Great. Inhale into plank pose. Lowering down chaturanga. Really use your belly. Inhale, pulling through into up dog. Exhale into down dog. Deep breath in. Exhale, bend your knees and jump up to your hands. Inhale, extend the spine, look forward. Exhale, fold out over the legs. This time, bend your knees deeply, swing your hands up, palms touch. This is called awkward chair. Let's hold here for a moment. This one builds a lot of heat and a lot of strength in your legs. Only go as far as you can comfortably. You're setting your hips down. You're balancing your weight into your heels. Feel your spine lengthen up away from the sitting down motion and feel the arms active, palms flat together. If you feel comfortable, you'll drop your hips down deeper and deeper and extend the arms up as Charles is showing us here. Deep breath in. This is hard work. Exhale, take your right arm to the outside of the left leg, coming into a rotated chair. Press the palms together and feel like you rotate the torso towards the side of the room. Just turn to look down. Check, have your knees shifted? They should be exactly lined up with one another. If they are, push the knee forward, the one that was leaning back a little bit, and make sure it's even, and then move back into the twist. And you might find that you might not be able to twist as much as you were before, and that's okay. Use your breath to open you up, not your force. Inhale, coming back up into the chair. Exhale, twisting to the other side. And again, probably peek first, and then move into the twist. Shoulders away from the ears, feel the neck long. Long breaths. And as you can see, Charles is really feeling a rotation in the spine. Eventually, the face looks up towards the ceiling. In this case, the sky. Deep breath in. And exhale. Pull the belly in. Power in the legs and in the belly. Inhale, come back up into the chair. Extend away, send the hips down. Exhale, dive out. Hands to the floor, face towards the shins. Inhale, preparing the spine. Exhale, jumping back, chaturanga. Beautiful. Inhale, pull through into up dog, open the chest. Exhale, pull the belly in as you lift up into down dog. Deep breath in. Exhale again, we take the right foot up in between the hands, back heel to the floor. Inhale, Warrior One. Palms touch. Exhale here. Inhale, we come into Warrior Two. Open the arms to the side, hips to the sides. Legs are a little wider now, so adjust your feet. We need to become aware of this back leg. We'll be doing a lot of standing postures. Make sure the back leg is strong and straight. Weight's on the outer ridge of that back foot. Shoulders roll back. Extend through the fingertips. Check this front knee is exactly in line with the front foot. Again, you'll be feeling a lot of heat already, hopefully. Deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale, we come into Warrior One. Palms touch, hop that back foot in a little bit. Exhale, hands down to the floor. Inhale, stepping back into plank pose. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, pull through into up dog, big breath in. Exhale, empty all the old air out of the lungs, down dog. Deep breath in, bend your knees. Exhale, jump up to your hands. Inhale, extend the spine, nice flat back. Exhale, fold out over the legs. Inhale, bend the knees deeply, palms touch, set the hips down. Exhale, right arm to the outside of the left leg. Again, coming into that rotation. Look at your knees. Get your breath, and then push the palms together and rotate over to the side. We'll be doing this quite a bit today, so get used to this one. Gina loves this one, by the way. Shoulders back, deep breath in, and a deep breath out. Inhale and exhale. One more. And exhale. Inhale, coming back up into the chair. Exhale, twisting to the other side. Again, look down first, check those knees, and then twist. Using the grace of the breath to bring you there. Keep the neck long. Draw the belly in. Inhale and exhale. Inhaling back up into the chair. Exhale, dive out, hands to the floor, face to the shins. Inhale, preparing the spine, look forward. Exhale, jumping back, chaturanga. Inhale, pull through into up dog. Exhale into down dog. Lengthen your breath. Deep breath in. Exhale, right foot up in between the hand, back heel to the floor. Inhale again, warrior one. Exhale here. Inhale, warrior two. Legs wider, exhale here. Inhale into right angle, taking your elbow, that front elbow onto the thigh, or eventually the hand down to the floor. Extend with that top arm. Again, this variation with the elbow and the knee is a gentle way to build up strength. Set the hips down and feel from that back foot all the way out through the top of the head, one straight line. Eventually, you'll open up enough that you'll take your hand flat down onto the floor. Deep breath in and exhale. One more breath, inhale, exhale. Leading with the top arm, inhale, coming back up into warrior two. Exhale here. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, hands down to the floor. Inhale into plank pose. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, pulling through into up dog. Exhale into down dog. Empty the air out. Holding here. Let your head relax, catch your breath, check in. Are you breathing evenly? If your breath is short and choppy, you're pushing too hard. Be sensitive. Try to link the movements with the breath call. You'll get better as you practice. Bend your knees, breathe in, exhale, jump up to your hands. Inhale, extending the spine, really lengthen. Exhale, empty the air out, face towards the shins. Inhale, bending your knees, palms touch, awkward chair. Exhale, right arm to the outside of the left leg. We'll just move with the breath here. Inhale, coming back up into the chair. Exhale, twisting to the other side. Inhale, coming back up into the chair. Exhale, right arm to the outside of the left leg. Inhale, back up into the chair. Exhale, twist to the other side. Inhale, back up into the chair. Exhale, diving out. Face towards the shins. Inhale, prepare the spine. Exhale, hands flat, jump back, chaturanga. Inhale, pulling through into up dog. Exhale, coming into down dog. Beautiful. Deep breath in. Exhale, again the right foot up in between the hands. Back heel to the floor. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale here. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale here. Inhale into right angle. Exhale here. Leading with the top arm, come all the way up, press through the feet, back hand against the leg, other arm lengthens up and over into what we call crescent. This is a beautiful posture. Don't strain in it. Be sensitive to your body. We're getting warmed up. Check the front knee is in line with the front foot. Lengthen. It's a side lean over that back leg. Make sure you're not pressing into the back knee with that hand. It should just lightly glide down the leg. Breathing into the side of your body. Relax through the shoulder. Exhale, stay here. Inhale, lead with that hand, come right back into right angle, taking the hand down, other arm up. Exhale. Inhale into warrior two. And exhale. Inhale, warrior one. And exhale, hands down to the floor. Inhale into plank pose. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Pulling through into up dog as you inhale. Exhale into down dog. Hold here. Feel the difference in the body. You should have quite a bit of heat at this point. Let your head relax and feel how the legs can work differently. Really feel those thighs pulling, taking weight off your hands, but feel the four corners of your hand right at the base of the thumb and the index finger, and 2 points under the base of the pinky and down by the wrist. So you transfer all the weight fully into your whole hand, not just taking it into your wrist. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, jump up to your hands. Inhale, extend the spine. Exhale, folding out over the legs. Inhale, bending your knees, palms touch. No rotation this time. Exhale, diving out. Hands to the floor, face to the shins. Inhale, extend the spine. Exhale, jump back, chaturanga. Inhale, pull through into up dog. Exhale, into down dog. Deep breath in. Exhale, right foot up in between the hands. Back heel to the floor. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale here. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale here. Inhale into right angle. Exhale here. Inhale into crescent. Use your feet. Exhale here. Inhale, straighten both legs. Shift towards that back leg. Stretch out towards the front leg. Take the hand down and the other arm up in the air, coming into triangle. Staying here for a few breaths. Ground the back foot into the floor. Feel as though you're against a plate of glass. Lengthen yourself along that wall behind you and extend the arms in opposite directions. Just check this hand is at a comfortable place. It's not about how far you go in the posture. Even if you need to take the hand up above the knee, it's fine. Feel the stretching through the hamstrings. Eventually the hand will move down the leg. Just don't lock the knee out. Use the thigh to lift up and engage the leg. Beautiful. Relaxing through the neck and shoulders. One more breath here. Exhale. Inhale, lead with that top arm, press through the feet. We come into crescent. Back hand against the leg, up and over. Inhale, coming into right angle. Taking the hand down, other arm up. Exhale. Inhale into warrior two. Exhale here. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, hands down to the floor. Inhale into plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale into up dog. Exhale into down dog. From here, deep breath in, bend your knees. Exhale, jump up to your hands. Inhale, extend the spine. Exhale, folding out over the legs. Inhale, coming all the way up, straight legs, palms touch. Extend, exhale, diving out, straight legs, hands to the floor. Obviously, if you need to bend your knees, stay here. You finished the first leg. Congratulations. We're going on to the left leg now. So, inhale, coming all the way up, palms touch. Exhale, diving out. Inhale, prepare the spine. Exhale, jumping back, chaturanga. Inhale, pull through into up dog. Exhale into down dog. Deep breath in. Exhale, we take the left foot up in between the hands, back heel to the floor. Inhale, warrior one. We hold here for a few breaths. Root the back foot into the floor. Is the back arch lifting? Check that. Feel that. Is the back leg straight? Great. Really feel the energy in the legs, how that creates this wonderful foundation and lift up. Warrior one is a back bend. You can actually feel the tailbone dropping and the chest lifting. Beautiful. Now where's your breath? Keep the breath smooth and even. Don't push yourself into a shape. Lengthen the breath as much as you can. Excellent. Inhale and exhale, hands down to the floor. Inhale, stepping back into plank pose. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, pull through into up dog. Open up the chest. Exhale into down dog. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, jump up to your hands. Inhale, extend the spine. Exhale, fold out over the legs. Really use the thighs. Inhale, bending your knees, palms touch. Exhale, right arm to the outside of the left leg. Press the palms together, holding here. We're back to the long holding rotation. See if you can release where you're gripping. You're tensing your jaw, are you grimacing? Relax the muscles in the face and in the neck. Even if you have to look down to let go of some of that tension, that's fine. And then as you get your breath, feel an expansion, feel the heart open. Exhale, pull the belly in. Inhale, coming back up into the chair. Exhale, twisting to the other side. Again, look down first. Let the breath lead you into the posture. See how it brings you. Don't just crank yourself into the posture with your muscles, but use the grace of the breath to bring you there. Then you're doing yoga. You're not just pushing into something. Keep those hips square. Long inhale and long exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, coming back up into the chair. Exhale, diving out. Inhale, prepare the spine. Exhale, jump back, chaturanga. You're doing great. Inhale, pull through into up dog. Exhale, into down dog. Deep breath in. Exhale again, left foot up in between the hands. Back heel to the floor. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale here. Inhale, warrior two, legs a little wider. Exhale, staying here. Check that front knee. Make sure it's in alignment. If you need to shift the hips slightly to keep that front knee over the front foot, that's fine. Again, watch as you push through the back foot, how the rest of the body lifts up. Really using the feet to make contact with the earth, creating a firm foundation will allow the torso, the neck, the shoulders to relax out any strain. Feel as you stretch the fingertips away from one another, there's any tension, release out through the neck and shoulders. Use the breath. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, hands down to the floor. Inhale into plank pose. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, open up the heart into up dog. Exhale, into down dog. Holding here, let the breath relax. Let the legs begin to be strong and firm and take tension out of your neck and shoulders. Again, feel that transition. When you use the legs, how the arms, the neck, the shoulders relax a little bit more. Find your power in the right place. Deep breath in, bend your knees. Exhale, jump up to your hands. Inhale, extend the spine, look forward. Exhale, folding out over the legs. Inhale, bending your knees, palms touch, awkward chair. Exhale, right arm to the outside of the left leg. Looking down, press the palms together, rotating the spine. Even try to draw your hands back, and you'll feel when you draw the hands back, the elbows point right away from one another. One elbow up, one elbow down, shoulder blades draw back. Inhale, come back up into the chair. Exhale, twisting to the other side. Again, look down, check those knees, make sure they're even, and rotate the spine to the side as you press the palms together, wringing out any tension that you hold in the spine, using the breath to release that out. Breathing into the back ribs as well as the front ribs. Belly firm. Inhale, back up into the chair. Exhale, diving out. Inhale, extend the spine. Exhale, jumping back, chaturanga. Inhale into up dog. Really open up. Exhale into down dog. Keep those hands flat. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, left foot up in between the hands. Back heel to the floor. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale here. Inhale, warrior two. Legs a little wider. Exhale here. Inhale into right angle, taking that hand down to the leg or to the floor, extending the other arm up, stay here, breathing through. So what's nice, if you've got your hand on the floor, what you can work towards is really opening up through that front knee, feeling the shoulder pressing open. You'll get a nice stretch through that hip. Set the hips down, but feel the torso lift up away. That's it. Careful that you're not just resting in this shoulder, but by extending up through this hand, you can feel that you open up and get the breastbone to lift. Back leg is straight and strong. Tailbone tucks slightly down as you roll the hip up towards the ceiling. Beautiful. Expand through the arms. Eventually your face will look up to the hand if you're comfortable with that. Deep breath in and exhale. Leading with that top arm on the inhale, coming back up into warrior two. Exhale here. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, hands down to the floor. Inhale into plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale into up dog, opening up the chest. Exhale, pull the belly in when you go into down dog. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, jump up to your hands. Inhale, extend the spine. Exhale, folding out over the legs. Bending your knees. Inhale, back up into awkward chair, palms touch, moving with the breath. Exhale, right arm to the outside of the left leg. Inhale, back up into the chair. Let the breath move you into the posture. Exhale. Inhale, back up into the chair. Exhale, right arm to the outside of the left leg. Inhale, back up into the chair. Exhale, twist to the other side. Inhale, back up into the chair. Exhale, diving out. Inhale, extend the spine. Exhale, jump back, chaturanga. Inhale into up dog. Exhale into down dog. Inhale. Exhale, left foot up in between the hands, back heel to the floor. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale here. Inhale into right angle. Exhale here. Inhale, leading with the top arm, round the feet into the floor, coming into crescent. Lengthen that arm up and over. So build from the foundation, build from the ground up, pressing through your feet firmly. Feel how the legs are engaged and that there's an extension up. At the same time, you're keeping that front knee bent, dropping the hips down. So find that balance and find your center. Feel your abdomen firm. Feel that strength supporting your lower back. Then with all that strength going on, can you balance it with a softness through the neck and shoulders, stretching through the fingertips, breathing into every area that you feel any tightness. If you're working at where Gina is, stay straight and just lean over that back leg. You'll slide the hand down deeper and deeper, but making sure you have the stability in the legs and in the belly. Excellent. Inhale and exhale. Leading with this arm, inhale, coming right back into right angle. Exhale here. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, hands down to the floor. Inhale into plank. Lower down, chaturanga, shoulders back. Inhale, pull through into up dog, opening up the chest. Exhale, toes into the ground, down dog. Holding here, feel the difference in the body. Feel how much the heat has relaxed some of the tightness in through the backs of the legs. Even if you're doing the advanced variation, bend your knees for a second, turn the sit bones up, get really long, pull back through these sit bones, and then slowly begin to pull back through the legs. Broaden through your shoulder blades, but keep the hands flat. Let go of any tension you're holding in through your neck and shoulders. Lift up your toes and feel how that works through the fronts of the legs. Hands are flat, flat, flat on the floor. Deep breath in, bend your knees. Exhale, jumping up to your hands. Inhale, extend the spine. Exhale, folding out over the legs. Inhale, bend your knees, palms touch. This time just diving out, hands to the floor, face to the shins. Inhale, extend the spine. Exhale, jumping back, chaturanga. Almost there. Inhale into up dog. Really open up the chest. Exhale into down dog. Deep breath in. Exhale, left foot up in between the hand, back heel to the floor. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale. Inhale into right angle. Exhale. Inhale into crescent. Lead with that back arm, lengthen up and over. Exhale. Inhale, straighten both legs, expand the arms out, shift the hips to the back foot, take the hand down to a comfortable place in the leg, other arm up in the air, into triangle. Great. Ground yourself with your feet. Build from the earth up and feel that connection with the earth, creating a firm foundation for the spine to lengthen. Feel how you expand the arms away from one another. The idea of Tantra is to stretch to your fullest extent. Move the breath into every cell of your being. Exhale, empty all the air out of the lungs. Excellent. Holding here. Leading with that top arm, come back up into crescent. Exhale. Inhale into right angle. Exhale. Inhale into warrior two. Exhale. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale. Hands down to the floor. Inhale into plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, pull through into up dog. Exhale into down dog. Deep breath in, bend your knees. Exhale, jump up to your hands. Inhale, extend the spine. Exhale, hold in a forward bend. You completed both sides. Breathe here. We're going to go into some balancing postures on the other side. Inhale and exhale. Bend your knees, take the hands up. Into awkward chair again. Exhale, right arm to the outside of the left leg. Look down. Take your top hand onto your sacrum, the other hand just along your hip. Deep breath in. Exhale, step back with the right foot. Drop your knee if you need to. Get yourself to balance. The hand on your sacrum should be there to feel if your hips are square. The tendency is for one hip to lift higher than the other. So try to keep the hips squared. Nice. And then you can take your hands back into a prayer. If you're doing the version with the knee up off the floor, feel from the heel all the way out through the top of the head, one straight line. Staring at a point to help with your balance, feel as you press the palms together, you rotate the sternum, the breastbone, up and around, lengthening. Inhale and exhale, long, smooth breaths. Inhale and exhale. Take that hand back onto your sacrum, the other hand to the front knee. Deep breath in, looking down. Exhale, we step that foot back up. Staring at the floor, balance on your right foot, begin to stand up, lifting the other leg. Great, get your balance, shoulders back. Deep breath in and exhale. If you feel comfortable, you can straighten that leg as Charles is showing you there. Staying there, you're going to rotate the back shoulder around. If you feel comfortable, you can extend that left arm out. Great, breathing, get tall, feel that leg on the floor firm. Focus your mind, focus your breath. Deep breath in. Exhale, coming back around, take the hands to the hip. Feel the chest lift and extend the leg out. Inhale and exhale. 3 breaths. Inhale, use the belly and exhale. Inhale, straighten that leg on the floor. Exhale, last one. Inhale and exhale, slowly coming back. Bringing the torso forward as you extend the other leg back, coming into warrior 3. Hands on the hips, just check if your hips are squared and level. Once you've got that, your fingertips can extend out towards the back foot, lengthening the toes away from the top of the head. Shoulders draw back, and if you want to work in a more advanced variation, extend the arms out in front. Breathing in. Exhale, take the hands down to the floor. Lift that back leg up and take your head towards your shin. If you want to move a little bit more advanced, you can actually really use the floor to press on the ground and take your face to touch your shin. Gina's showing you a variation with the knee bent. This is fine also. Try to keep the hips squared. Deep breath in. Exhale, walk your hands out in front. Keep your right hand in line with the right foot. Take the left hand just to the front of your hip. Stare at a point on the floor. Get your breath and feel that you roll that top hip exactly on top of the bottom hip. Your gaze should be down. You can even come up onto your fingertips of that right hand onto the floor to give yourself a little space. Roll the shoulder up. Inhale Eventually, you'll take that arm up in the air as Charles is showing here, more advanced variation. Try to flatten your body against an imaginary wall behind you. Keep breathing. Feel the back foot lengthening away from the top of the head and extend the arm up into the air. Breathing. Use your breath to clear your mind and keep your balance. Eventually, your gaze will be up to that hand. Deep breath in. Exhale, both hands down to the floor. Good work. Take a big step back with that leg. Take it to the floor. Turn the back heel to the floor. Square your hips. You need to hop that back foot a little closer and turn your toes towards that front foot. Really grounding through that back foot is so important. Take your right hand onto your sacrum. Check that your hips are squared. Now the left hand can either be on the big toe side of your foot. If you're a little bit more advanced, as Charles is showing here, you'll take it onto the little toe side of the foot. Check, are your hips squared? Try to feel. Deep breath in. Exhale, slowly roll the opposite shoulder up towards the ceiling and lift that hand up only if your hips are squared and this shoulder points right up towards the ceiling. Lifting with that top arm, lengthening, breathing, and feel the stability, this is the hard part, in this back leg. If this back heel's coming up off the floor, you need to bring the foot in a little closer or come out of the twist a little bit. Deep breath in, make that leg straight. Exhale, staying here. Lengthening your spine out through the top crown of your head. This is a tough one. One more breath, using that heat. And both hands down to the floor. Excellent. Stepping both feet back right into down dog. Holding here for a moment, enjoying the pleasure of down dog. Head relaxes, hands are firm on the floor. Deep breath in, bend your knees. Exhale, jump up to your hands. Inhale, extend the spine. Exhale, folding out over the legs. Inhale, bending your knees, palms touch. Exhale, we do the other side. Taking the left arm to the outside of the right leg, holding here, get your balance, look down. Take that top hand onto the sacrum, other hand onto the hip. Deep breath in, stepping back with the left leg. Drop the knee if you need. Square the hips, get your balance, and then take the hands back into a prayer. Pressing the palms together, feel how you can open the torso to the side. If you've got the knee up off the floor, feel that extension. Get longer and longer, lifting through that back thigh. Feel the heart open, shoulders draw back. This is a beautiful twist, using the heat that you've built up to now increase your flexibility and let go of the tension. Deep breath in and exhale. Take that top hand onto your sacrum. Look down, get your balance. Take the other hand to the back of the knee. Deep breath in. Exhale, we step both feet up together. Looking down, get your balance. Balancing onto that left foot, begin to stand. Excellent. Extending the leg out if you feel comfortable. And very slowly twisting to look around that back shoulder. Deep breath in. You've got to concentrate. You can't think of anything else. Find a point to stare at. Feel the power in your belly. And then you can release the hand back if you're comfortable. Inhale. And exhale, you're lifting up and spiraling around. Send energy out through each extremity. Beautiful. Come back to the center, hands to the hip, and extend that leg out in front. Breathing in and out. Inhale and exhale. Last breath, keep smiling. And exhale, slowly moving forward. Take that leg out behind you. We come into Warrior 3. Keep that leg on the floor, that foot pressed through, make it straight. Keep the hips level. You might wobble, that's okay. Long inhale and long exhale. Lift that back leg up, level with the torso if you can. Keep the hips squared and then extend the fingertips back towards that foot. Vision moves down towards your foot. Deep breath in, exhale. Hands out in front if you're comfortable. And then both hands down to the floor. Oh, thank God, right? Walk your hands back towards your foot. Take the leg up as high as you can comfortably. Let the head and neck and shoulders release. Feel the stretch in through the hamstrings. If you need to, bend your knee as Gina's showing. Deep breath in. Hopefully you're having fun. Exhale. Charles is having a lot of fun. Walk your hands out in front. And we come into half moon posture. Keeping that left hand right in line with the front foot, take the other hand onto the top of your hip. Roll that hip, so that you match it exactly on top of the bottom hip. And then only when that feels comfortable, you extend the arm up in the air. Keep breathing, stay focused, lengthening up through that top arm, stretch it away from the bottom one, and feel the back heel projecting away from the top of the head. Deep breath in. Exhale, take both hands down to the floor. Step back with that foot, let the heel drop down. If you need to, you can bring that foot in a little closer. What's most important is that you keep the feet firm on the floor, especially the back one. Taking your left hand onto your sacrum to keep the hips squared. Take the right hand either on the big or little toe side of the foot. Look down, get yourself squared. Slowly begin to roll the left shoulder up towards the ceiling, making sure all of the time that that back foot is on the floor. And then if you feel comfortable, take the arm up in the air as Charles is showing here. This is a tremendous amount of work to do correctly. Check from your feet, up your legs. Feel, is your leg working to straighten with each breath? Bring the spine out. Let go of all that tension that locks in by using your breath and using that heat. Feel the top of the head lengthening away from the base of the spine. One more breath. Exhale, both hands down to the floor. Beautiful. From here, stepping back into down dog. Excellent. If you can, deep breath in, exhale, jump up to your hands. Coming into a posture called Raven. Take your hands flat onto the floor. Come up onto your toes. Transfer your weight. You're going to squeeze the outside of your arms, the triceps, with your knees. Shift your shoulders out over your hands. Just begin to take the weight onto your hands. And very slowly try one foot up off the floor, other foot up off the floor. Eventually, you'll take both feet up off the floor, as Charles is showing here. Need a lot of arm strength, and the abdomen needs to hold you. So you can be holding here the whole time if you're strong enough to do this. Work the arms straight, shoulders away from the ears, belly firm. And the heels work up towards your sit bones. Deep breath in. Exhale. If you can, you'll jump right back into chaturanga. Beautiful. Or stepping back. Let's all meet in up dog. Inhale, pull yourself through into up dog. Very nice. Exhale, toes into the ground, back into down dog. Nice. Staying here. Let's do a posture called 3-point. Taking the right leg up in the air. Keep your hips squared and your toes pointing right towards the floor. You have to feel like the thigh kind of spirals inward, usually for most people to get this correctly. Point through the toe now and open your hip up as much as you can, taking the leg all the way up. Just check that you don't move forward towards your hands, but keep pressing through the hands and feel like this leg is pulling you all the way back. That this is the point that you want to extend from, and then out through your hands. Bend your knee, take your foot to the seat. Lift the knee up as high as you can. Breathe. Inhale, lift that knee up a little higher. Exhale, bring the knee in between your hands onto the floor. Lengthening the back leg away, dropping the hips down towards the floor. Take that foot towards the opposite hip. If you need, you can place a pillow or towel underneath that sit bone if the hip doesn't drop down. Hands underneath your shoulders, roll your shoulders back. Exhale, fold forward, coming down onto the forearms first. Lengthen the back leg away. Check, are you rolling over to one side too much? Try to keep the hips even. You feel a tremendous stretch right in through the hips. So we've worked hard to develop a lot of heat in the body. Now take advantage of that heat and feel the breath moving into any of the areas that are tight. And as you exhale, feel the tightness releasing out. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. If you're doing the advanced variation, keep extending the fingertips away from the toes. Walk your hands back in. Keep your hands out in front and your hips squared, and then reach back with the left hand. Bend your knee and grab onto the foot. You can just hold here to feel a gentle stretch in through the front of the hip and in through the thigh. Deep breath in, exhale, and bring that heel, if you can, towards your seat. This posture is called screaming pigeon, and you'll understand why as you bring your heel in towards your seat. The trick is to try to keep the hips dropping as you do this. If they lift up, then probably don't go so far. There you go. Deep breath in And exhale, feel the release in through the front of the thigh. Feel it through the front of the hip. Really lift up. Exhale, take both hands down to the floor. Good work. Stepping back into down dog. Inhale into plank pose. Exhale, lower down chaturanga. Inhale, pull through into up dog. Exhale into down dog. Great. Left leg, take the left leg up in the air. Send energy out through that foot. Push from the hand all the way out through the foot. Point the toe, open up the hip. Really open that hip up, extending from the hands right out through the toes as though your toes can touch the ceiling. Bend the knee, foot to the seat, lifting the knee up as much as comfortable. Exhale, bring the knee into the chest and place that knee in between your hands onto the floor. Again, lengthening the back leg away, dropping the hips down. Squaring your hips, let that foot be in line with that front hip. Inhale, feel the chest lift. Exhale, slowly lowering down onto the forearms or extending the arms out. Try to feel how the back thigh lifts as you hold the posture. Feel this back leg. You can actually even put the toes into the ground and lengthen the leg back a little deeper, feeling the thigh engaged, firm, and then lowering the leg back down. Check if you're rolling over to one side too much. If you are, try to balance out the hips. You'll feel the stretch probably intensify as you do this. Use your breath. Be gentle and loving as you do this. Releasing out any tension, letting the breath release out. Emptying all the air out of the lungs and slowly sip the air in. One more breath. Slowly coming back up. Great. Reaching back with the right hand, grabbing onto the foot. And wherever you need to stop is fine. Squaring your shoulders towards the front. Eventually, as you work deeper, you'll be able to take this heel towards the seat. Square your shoulders towards the front. Feel your chest lift. Inhale, feel the chest open. Feel that stretch right into the thigh. Deep breath in. And exhale, both hands down to the floor. Stepping back into down dog. Feel the difference in the legs and in the hips. Bend your knees. You'll either jump up right through your hands to sit onto the floor or step up as Gina is showing here. Great, and just come to sit with the legs extended out in front. Take your hands underneath the backs of the legs. Bend your knees. Come up onto your toes, feel your chest lift, your shoulders relax back. Very slowly, come to lift the toes up off the floor. Try not to lean back as you do this. Keep lifting. Bring your feet level with your knees. Relax the shoulders back. If you can, extend the legs up. This is a tough one. Relax out any tension through the neck, through the jaw. Use your breath. And if you feel extremely comfortable, you'll extend the arms out. The body might shake a little as you do this. One more breath. Exhale, lowering down. Crossing your legs, take your hands behind you. Inhale, lift the hips up to release out through the front of the hips. Exhale, lowering down. Extend the legs out in front. Bend your knees, and then straighten the legs. Take your hands out in front, and very slowly lower down, using the muscles in the abdominal region to slowly release yourself down to the floor. Good work. Bend your knees, feet onto the floor, hip distance apart. Check that the toes are slightly turned in rather than turned out. Hands alongside of the body and the feet are close into your sit bones as possible. Deep breath in. Exhale all the air out. Inhale, lift the hips up in the air just a few inches. Stay here. Check in. Feel your feet firm on the floor. Press through the heels and feel the backs of the legs working. Exhale, lift the hips up a little higher, drawing the sacrum, that big triangle bone we've been working with a lot today, drawing that into the body. Lifting up a little higher. Nice. Explore what's changing in your body as you're doing this. Keep your breath flowing. Feel how there's a stretch in through the front of the thighs, in through the front of the hips. Lifting up a little higher if you're comfortable with that. Taking your hands underneath you, palms work to touch, work the shoulders under you, Arms are straight. Excellent. Eventually, the chest is going to work right up towards the chin as you press through the feet and lift. Draw the hips up. Don't only push into this posture. Feel your thighs rolling inward slightly and don't clench the butt. Feel it relaxed. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Stay here if you're comfortable. If you want to work deeper, taking the right leg up in the air. Stretching that foot right up in the air. Keep the hips lifting as you do this. This is a tough one. Breathe in and breathe out. Send energy right through the foot. Take that leg down. Let's do the other side. Charles loves this one. Take that leg straight up in the air. Inhale. Long exhale. Last breath. Inhale. And exhale, slowly lower down. Come up onto your toes, release your hands, and come down as slow as you can. Feel each vertebra of your spine pressing into the floor. Slowly, slowly tucking your tailbone, hollow out the belly. Enjoy the ride down. And touch down, bring the knees into the chest to release out the lower back. Place the feet back down onto the floor. It only gets better from here. Extending your arms out to the sides. Lift and shift your hips over to the right. Let the knees fall to the left. Roll over onto your side. Check out your knees. Make sure one is exactly on top of the other. And take that left hand to hold the knees. Deep breath in. Exhale. Just let the shoulder work back towards the floor. Don't try to force anything. See if you can be subtle, soft, and gentle with yourself. We've worked hard. You've built up a lot of strength. You've been working to get heat in your body. Now you're using the breath to release out the tightness in through the spine, softening into the posture, letting go, balancing that power with a softness. And this is important to practice. See how deeply you can let go. Inhale right up into the chest, the shoulders, the neck. Exhale, letting that shoulder relax back, not forcing it. One more breath. Excellent. And slowly roll back over to your side. And then bring the knees back into the center. And let's do the other side. Place the feet back onto the floor. Lift and shift the hips over to the left side. Knees fall to the right. Great. And again, check. Make sure the knees are stacked on top of one another. Inhale. Exhale, slowly rolling open. Long breaths. Releasing out the tension. Let the head follow. Just gently, not by straining. Without trying, let it go. Let go of any tension you're holding in through your jaw, through your face. Feel the breath drawn out of you. The belly draws in and you direct the breath up into the neck, the shoulders. One more breath. Great. Rolling back over to your side again and then bringing the knees back up. Excellent. Bring your knees into your chest. Release out the back one more time. Kind of roll the knees around just to release out through the lower back. And then release the legs along the floor. Close your eyes. Finally, Shavasana, corpse pose. Listen to the sound of your breath. You've worked hard to develop heat in your body. This is the most important part of the class. Don't skip this. Because we've worked to release a lot of tension, it's important to let that tension drain out of you. Feel any tension that's in your face melt back towards the floor. Releasing the forehead, letting it be smooth and soft. Feeling that sensation move back through your scalp. All the muscles in the face relax back. The jaw releases. The ears soften. You let go of any tension through the neck and shoulders. Feel the arms surrender back to the earth. The hips drop deeply down into the floor. The legs heavy like lead. Feet relax open. So if you feel any impurities in your body, imagine that like a darkness and let that darkness run out through the feet and hands. And imagine a stream of golden light pour down through the forehead, shining down into your body, filling yourself with light as you let go of any negativity. Just try to feel that sensation. Let go of any thoughts you have. Completely focus on what you're doing right now. Just be here, feel the sensation, and let go. Keep feeling the body get heavier and heavier. It's almost as though the ground lifts up under you as you melt back around it. Feel the exhale. See what's at the end of the exhale. There's a pause, a stillness. Explore that stillness. Don't force it. It's just a natural thing that occurs as you quiet your mind. All trying ceases, and you let yourself bathe in this light and heal in this light. Stay here as long as you like, in this stillness, in this place of healing. Hari Om Tat Sat, which means take this light, this peace, this joy, this softness into each moment of your living.